Hi, everyone. This is Kristen Darcy, and I'm excited to be here to offer you this new program, which is entitled Six Powerful Must Ask Questions for You to Create Your Heart's Desire. I wanted to come together and present this in three parts. Part one is really going to focus and get clear and eliminate the fog around what you want. The next part is really talking about what you're willing to do and what actions you will take. And the last part is really about what you will tolerate while you're doing this and what you won't tolerate. So I want to get started and get grounded first. And I'm sure if you've listened to some of my other videos, it's really about feeling based, because once you connect to the feelings of what you want to create, you're calling that in. And the more you can have that mind, body, soul connection to the feeling behind your intention, the more you're vibrating that out into the universe. So before we get started into the two questions that are pertaining to this section of this powerful six questions, I just want to take a minute and have us just get centered and begin by wishing ourselves happiness. So I just want you to sit for a moment, put your feet firmly on the ground, and take a couple deep breaths. And I'm going to say this prayer for you, and I'm going to say it once fully, and then I'm going to ask you to say it either out loud or in your mind the second time I'm saying it. So this is to set the intention about creating our happiness. So wishing ourselves happiness is a meta meditation that I've talked to about a few times, but it goes like this: May I be happy. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be peaceful and at ease. Take a big, big, deep breath, and I'm going to say it again. And I'm asking you to say it either mentally or out loud if you can. Here we go. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be peaceful and at ease. This is a really powerful loving kindness meditation. And it's as simple as that to create a process of calling in that happiness, calling in that energy of happiness. And if you want to think about the people around you, your five, I always say you have really five strong people around you that is your heart. And if you want to send this happiness out to them while you're embarking on creating your happiness, the prayer goes like this: May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. And may you be peaceful and at ease. So just take a deep breath there and breathe that in. And I'm just going to go over the two questions that are in part one. And I know that if you signed up for this, you received that downloadable worksheet that I have created for you to follow along with this. And so we want to get clear about your intention. We want to get clear about why you're asking for what you want and get the why behind the why. So this exercise is going to help you get the feedback to your killer beliefs about what might be creating fog, or how you're not being able to listen to that inner voice that is always constant and giving you directions. So the first two questions of this whole series is, what do I want? And I want you to sit down and just do a brain dump of what you want. And it could be extravagant, or it could be just something, day to day. But I want you to sit and do a brain dump of that. And then I want you to go back with a highlighter or with, a different colored pen and highlight the ones that are really calling to you. And what I have found in my coaching practice is sometimes people are really myopically focused on one thing that they want, that leaves them a little in blinders to what else is the universe is operating and bringing you opportunities. So the flip side of this is getting clear about what you don't want. And this might be counterintuitive when you're doing your goals or setting your visions or your intention or calling out direction to the universe of what you want to call in. But I want you to follow up that first question about what do I want and do a brain dump of what you don't want. And that is sometimes easier for people. If you're not crystal clear about what you want, you're pretty clear about what you don't want. So I want you to take this time and write down what you don't want. And don't forget to download the workshop because that's going to help you along the way while you're doing this. This is going to build, and I'm going to ask you to take a few days before you jump on to the next video and the next two grouping of questions, because this is really expanding the opportunities. And I just want you to remember that the universe is always conspiring to bring you the best. So once again, this part of the video is what do I want and what don't I want? So those are two powerful questions that I want you to ask yourself, and take your time and get comfortable with it. All right. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon.